Everyone knows portraits can be really hard to draw, but what happens when you try to draw them in 1 minute? So I started with this portrait of Cillian Murphy. It ended up absolutely terrible, but that's within expectations. So I got another picture of him and tried again. This one was already better. My brain immediately began to understand and adjust to the situation. It's always so intriguing to me how this happens. Have you ever noticed that when you have a deadline, you can finish a drawing in 1 hour that would have normally taken you 5, yet the quality did not suffer at all? In fact, sometimes it's better. Drawing, at least by my understanding, is largely about hand-eye coordination. When drawing from reference, our eyes see our reference, sends the signals to our brains, then the brain sends the signals to the hands. The reason we practice is so that this process becomes seamless. I believe these types of sessions help us to speed up that process. Your eyes start to become better at picking up the right kind of details, your brain becomes better at processing, and your hands become better at interpretation. Drawing with confidence is essential. This is something I myself learned long after I was already doing. I first started drawing when I was 6 years old. I started with cartoon and anime characters. This was way before I moved on to doing almost purely magnetic pieces. What I notice now is that even back then, I used to get the drawings correctly. I mean, at that age. But then after many years of drawing from imagination, sometimes I try to do what I used to do with ease when I was a child, and I struggle. So maybe having talent for art means you were born with a special inclination to see and interpret accurately. I don't know. I recently did another challenge where I drew Messi in 1 minute, 5 minutes, and then 20 minutes. What I noticed was that the 5-minute drawing I did was just as accurate as the 20-minute drawing, if not more accurate in fact. So what does this mean? Remember the process: eyes, brain, then hands. Now this is just my opinion. I think the best way to draw from reference is to let the process flow seamlessly without interrupting it. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean abandoning everything your art teacher taught you. But after you've learned the techniques and you've practiced them over and over, trust that you know them and just let it flow. And I also think that's where drawing with confidence comes from. Practice your technique over and over until you gain mastery, and then you can pretty much do it in your sleep. Some of these studies are surprisingly accurate, while others, well... So what did I learn from this challenge? Trusting my body to make the right decisions is an important part of my drawing process. It's about embracing imperfections, trusting your instincts, and the joy of spontaneous creation. This was a really fun challenge. I invite you to try it yourself and see what you can discover in just 60 seconds. If you enjoyed this artistic experiment, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more creative challenges and insights. Thank you for joining me today.